All right, you guys, we are back with another true or false segment in the NFL. The topic of discussion for this one is we're going to focus on Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants. So, as it's currently being reported, the New York Giants GM is possibly looking at trading Saquon Barkley. He mentioned this past weekend that he is open to hearing trade calls about Saquon Barkley. Now, Saquon is reaching his fifth year in his rookie contract, so it could be an interesting situation developing whether or not that Saquon's going to hit the field with the Giants next season. So, Kevin, to kick this one to you, true or false, Saquon Barkley is going to be the starting running back for the Giants week one.
I'm just going to go with true. I'm going to be safe here. It's a brand new head coach. Daniel Jones is in his fourth year. This is going to be the Giants' third head coach in the last four seasons. So I know for a fact they are looking for some kind of consistency. I would assume that they are going to focus on the offensive line this year to provide not only Daniel Jones with some protection, but give Saquon some running lanes. We all know that they have a pretty solid, if not an average to above average defense. When wanted, it's their offense that is just unfortunately injury ridden. Saquon's been injured. Kenny Galladay in his first year has been injured, and so on and so forth. We all know Daniel Jones has been injured since basically he got into the league. So I would assume safely that in terms of trying to create some form of a consistency and culture in New York, they're going to bring Saquon back for his fifth year. But of course, at the end of the day, if he has another shit year, it is going to end up being free agency for Saquon Barkley come this time next year.
And Kevin, I'm in full agreement with you on this one. I do believe that Saquon will return with the Giants this upcoming season. I know GMs always will listen to calls. If the deal is right, they'll possibly pull the trigger on this one. I just don't think that there's going to be a lot of teams inquiring about Saquon, and it is because of his injury history. The guy has had a litany of injuries throughout his first 4 years in the NFL. And despite the fact we all recognize that Saquon Barkley can be one of the best running backs in the league, it's just unfortunate that his career so far has been derailed by just injury upon injury upon injury. Now, hopefully, this season with the Giants, things improve for New York because, to be quite honest with you, there's been such a revolving door of head coaches the last couple of years. I think it's had a detrimental impact on the team. Now, going into this year, you would like to think that Saquon's going to be 100% ready to go, and you would hope that he has a stellar year this year because I think not only the team wants him to succeed, I know Giants fans are rooting for this guy to be able to provide great execution, great production for the team going into this year. Because to be quite honest with you, the Giants have not been that good really for the last 5 or 6 years. They need to get a turnaround, and I think Saquon's going to be a big part in that. And that's why I think that Saquon will be back going into next season.